Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Dreamer Podcast. I am your host, Kevin, or I am the one that's gonna read this shit. Yeah, my name's Kevin, and I'm gonna be talking today about basically clarifying your vision about your goals. Just like the title says, is basically the power of visualization in achieving your goals, how we can improve upon them, and how we can become better at achieving our goals. Now, I don't just talk out of my ass. I make sure that what I preach is what I do. So I'm going to give you a couple tips that I have helped me in the past and is currently helping me at the moment. So let's go ahead and get started. Uh, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys. So first and foremost, we have to clarify your vision. Uh, Whenever you clarify your defined goals and create a vivid mental image of your success, and this is going to help you um, see your goal, whether that's losing weight, whether that's building a better relationship with your family, um, friends, spouses, whatever. You got to see yourself being successful at whatever you do. For me, take this podcast for example. I imagine myself doing 52 episodes in a year. Now, that's what I wanted to do, and I visualize myself doing it. And this is what has helped me always visualizing these images in your head. When you visualize yourself as a successful person achieving your goals, you're more than likely to achieve them because you are dreaming about it, you are thinking about it, you are manifesting it, you are managing yourself to continue, whether that's the hardships are coming, and you're gonna be keep going strong into the hardships basically, and nothing's going to stop you if you keep going. So the more detailed and more specific your visualization is, the more powerful it becomes. And that's just very important to keep in mind. Always clarifying your vision and always have it clear defined about your goals, whether that's writing them down or typing it down on your phone. I write them down. I'm kind of like a little bit old school, so I like to write them down, but that's just me. This also brings me to my next affirmation, which is having a positive attitude and having a positive relationship with your goals and repeating these affirmations regularly. This includes reinforcing a positive mindset and belief in your ability to achieve what you set to do. Now, there can be those, like I mentioned earlier, there can be those hardships that come up every once in a while, but this is where you are tested. Whenever you are doing the hard the hard stuff uh, in the first place, it's going to be easier to do them whenever it's not hard, basically, if that makes sense. And you just got to keep a positive affirmation every single time. You got to have positive thoughts. You got to have a positive mindset, positive attitude, and just a belief that you can achieve in what you want to do. You got to always have that mindset. Uh, I don't care what it is, building a business, getting into a better relationship. It doesn't matter. Always have that positive affirmation that you can do what you want to do. This also brings me to my next point. This is one of the most important points, I believe, and it's creating a vision board. So having a complementary images and words that repeat your goals, whether it's on a physical or digital board, is going to help you have a visualization representation that serves as a constant reminder for preparing for the journey. And it just reinforces your commitment towards your goal. I hope that makes sense, but in simple terms, it's basically writing down your goals on your phone, on a piece of paper, and sticking it next to the side of your bed, on the wall, on the mirror whenever you go to the restroom, making sure that you have these positive reinforcements every single time, especially if you're doing this alone. Now, I don't encourage you to do your goals alone because most of the time you will I wouldn't say you will not succeed, but it's very unlikely that if you don't have that emotional support or some kind of support from whether friends or family, it's going to be much harder. It's going to be a harder process. I'm just going to say, yeah, it's a little bit harder to achieve what you want to achieve. But yeah, that would be having a creative vision board. I like to have my positive notes on my wall so that way I can read them every once in a while. Now, it's not like I have it. It's not like I get up every day and like read them, every single day. No, obviously I get busy, so sometimes I don't get to review it. But it's very important to have these so you can remind yourself that you wrote these down, you wrote these goals, and you're gonna do it. So it's gonna be a reinforcement. It's kind of like having your own self being a discipline and making sure that you can achieve your goals. So, like I mentioned earlier, not also creating a vision board, but also visualization the process. Picture not only the end result, but also visualize the steps that you need to take in order to reach your goal. This helps with planning and mental preparing for the journey. You need to have a structure, a system that's going to help you achieve where you want to go. For me, what I like to do is to have a monthly, or not a monthly, a weekly calendar. It just helps me remind myself of what the things I have to do. uh, I make sure that I take my overall goal, what I want to achieve. For example, let's take this podcast for example. I want to do 52 episodes. That is my goal for for this year, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it week by week. I'm not gonna, kill myself and have to do, I have so much to do. I have to so much right to do. What should I talk about? I'm gonna take it one week at a time. I'm not gonna be super hard on myself because I know this is gonna be a lot. But I'm gonna make sure that I write my process down of what I'm gonna be doing, make it step by step, making sure that this is gonna be something that is gonna be able to help me with my time, and it's going to help me actually achieve this goal without all the stress. Obviously there's going to be stress, but you can take away a little bit of that stress away whenever you actually plan it out. And I believe this with just and about anything that you experience in your life. You have to plan it out in order to achieve your goal, whether that's being the I don't know why I was gonna say being the best drug dealer. I'm not gonna you know influence that. I'm just that was the first thing that came into my mind. I'm sorry. All right, but let's go on with a different tip. My bad. I went off the tracks right there. But my other suggestion that I would suggest for you guys is engage into the scenes. Enrich your visualization by engaging other scenes. What I mean by that, imagine the sounds, imagine the smells, imagine the feelings and associations with achieving your goals, making the experience more immersive. So, um, let's take another example. For example, winning a championship, right? What would be the feeling of you winning that championship? How would how would it feel physically? What are the sounds that you would hear whenever you won that championship? What is the smell that you're feeling, or that you're smelling? What are you feeling during this time? Imagine yourself already at the top. Imagine yourself, being that business owner, being that amazing photographer, being that amazing reader. Just imagine achieving your goal, and just imagine. Just take about 1 minute out of your day. Close your eyes and just visualize yourself being already there at that goal that you want to be. You know what? Fuck it. Go ahead and do it. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself. Now, obviously, if you're driving, don't close your eyes. Don't be stupid. Come on. Now, close your eyes. Now, imagine your goal. You're already there. You already experienced the journey. You did all the right steps. You did everything that you had to do. You're there. How does it feel? What are you feeling? Does it feel amazing? Are you feeling great? Are you feeling overall a burst of joy? Are you feeling, what are you smelling? What are the sounds that you hear? This can be a great experience, a great moment to reflect on your goal, on what you're going to do. Now, open your eyes back up. I hope that felt nice. I hope that you visualize yourself succeeding. I hope that you guys imagine yourself at the mountaintop. I hope you guys felt like you guys were flying. I felt like you won that championship, like you won the lottery. I don't care what it is. You just achieve your goal. Now go and repeat that shit. Just go repeat it again. But just just imagine yourself achieving, how that would feel, how family members would feel, how friends would feel if you achieved it. Feels great, doesn't it? And I believe in you guys. You guys can definitely do it. You just gotta keep this keep these affirmations going and try not to get off track. Even though it is inevitable that you will go off track every once in a while. Yeah, you're gonna have your cheat days. You're gonna have you're gonna have those times where you're gonna have to spend more time on the obligations that you need to get done in order to pursue um, your goal. But that's the point. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? But that's all I got for you guys. I hope that I have brought a positive message into this episode. I hope you guys can take a little bit more out of this. I hope you guys can share it with anybody that needs to hear this. I hope that you guys enjoy this episode. Let me just review what you need to do in order to clarify your goals and empower your vision into achieving your goals. Number one would be clarifying your vision. Number two, positive affirmations. Number three is creating a vision board. Number four, visualize the process. Number five is engaging into the scenes, being already there at the mountaintop. So that's all I got for you guys. Comment, like, share. Please share your stories down below. I'm really intrigued into listening to what you guys want to have to say. Hope that this is a positive message, and yeah, that's it for this episode. See you guys next week, and that's gonna be talking about mastering the basics of anything. That's next week's topic, and yeah, take care. Love you guys.